Last year in the All-Star game, it was Kevin Durant against LeBron James. Last year in the NBA Finals, it was Kevin Durant against LeBron James. Are we going to see the same thing again in Houston this All-Star weekend? Welcome into the Sporting News Studios. I'm Tom Vandervoort. Joining me now on the telephone, as he does every week for his Throwing Elbows column, our NBA writer Sean Devaney. Sean, you're in Houston. Are we going to see Durant against James again in this All-Star game?
You know, I certainly hope so. That was such a highlight last year, and it's so rare that you can look back on an All-Star weekend and have the actual game be the highlight. It's usually something that by the time the game comes around, nobody really cares about. But you go back and look, and both of those guys just put on such a performance last year, 36 points for both of them. Durant had 7 rebounds. LeBron had 7 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, it was such a terrific performance both ways for those two guys who are, you know, just so clearly the best two players in the league. Durant wound up winning the game, wound up winning the MVP. Of course, LeBron more than got his revenge in the NBA Finals. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out over this weekend because, like I say, there's so many storylines that wind up getting buried, and usually the All-Star game itself is one of them, but I don't think that'll be the case this year.
No, there's such an ebb and flow to the season. Teams go through winning streaks, they go through losing streaks. If you look at the league right now, which team would you say needs the All-Star break the most?
Yeah, I would say it's Golden State. They have all of a sudden looked like the Warriors of last year or of the last 15 years, a team that just can't defend anyone. 118 points a game they've allowed over the last 5 games. They've lost all 5 of those after they lost to Houston on Wednesday night. Andrew Bogut, just returned from his ankle injury. He was not very happy. He used some foul language to describe the Warriors' defense, and this is a team that really needs this break, needs to regroup and figure out how to play the way that they were playing, when they were 30-17, rather than now when they're 30-22 and have slipped all the way back to number 6 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, you better get it going. And speaking of getting it going, Kevin Garnett has said, "This will be my last All-Star game, my last hurrah." But if I look down at his contract, it's got 2 more years on it. So what does KG mean by that? Yeah,
usually when Kevin Garnett talks, it can be a little cryptic. It can be a little tough to figure out what he's trying to say. So his comment that you all don't know what I know, and that was something that sort of confused. Is he going to retire? Is he going to be traded? All this speculation has cropped up. To me, most likely what he knows is that he's 37, and this is his 17th year in the league. He's looking at it as, I'm not going to make another All-Star team. This is the most that I've got. Most likely that's it, and that he will, in fact, play out his contract. But it has raised the prospect that he might retire. Again, I don't think that's what he meant, but certainly it's something to consider.
All right, I'm going to ask you one more question before I let you go, because there's been so much Dwight Howard talk this week. What's his status, and what are you looking for from Dwight Howard this weekend?
Well, yeah, last All-Star weekend was particularly difficult for him because he was in Orlando, and everybody knew that the trade deadline was a few days away. Nobody knew how that whole process was going to play out. There will be a little less pressure on him, but he's going to get the same crowd. He's going to get the same questions that he's gotten over and over again in Los Angeles. So, how he handles that, it's hard to remember the big, smiling, happy Dwight Howard that used to come to these All-Star games and put on a cape and really be the star of the show. It'll be interesting to see if he can get any of that back. If he can be a little bit playful, be a little bit happy. He just seemed so unhappy playing basketball over the last 2 years that that to me is what you've got to look for. Can he kind of reclaim some of his old personality a little bit here at this weekend? If not, then things have really fallen, as far as they've appeared to have fallen.
Yeah, maybe the guy's just having a mid-career crisis. It happens to the best of us. Listen, Sean, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tom.